Greetings. You already know what time it is. True Messiah time. This is Left Dini. Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to share a few of my 100% natural methods to treat ADHD for parents that don't want to keep their children on medication, as well as tips for teachers on how to control your learning environment and keep things calm and cool and collective in the classroom. So, in order for me to start this video, I gotta tell my story, because I was diagnosed for being a little bad kid. I was bad, yeah. But I was diagnosed with ADHD, and pretty much what happened was it was a day off. I didn't have to go to school. I went to a therapist's office. He had a whole bunch of toys all scattered around the room. You know what I mean? Scattered all around, like, you know, things that you knock together. That was my shit. But so like, yeah, I was day off of school. I was like playing with mad toys. So I guess he seen that, and based on how my behavior in school, just decided to label me ADHD. He probably would have labeled me that without the poor behavior in school. But with that being said, I took medication for like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years straight. I made the honor roll. And kind of like Wale says, I had to earn my way out of the special ed school. I had to earn my way out of that school to get to a normal school. So I made that happen. And once I got to the normal school, I actually stopped taking the medication. And I ended up selling it to a friend of mine's. He used to pop pills and stuff, and he told me that it had the reverse effect on him. So I'm like, that's kind of weird, you know? But in this video, pretty much I want to go over natural ways if you don't want to give your kids meds, you know? If you don't trust it, I don't trust it either. So we're going to work out and find solutions, and I got them here. If they don't work, you could always curse me out in the comments. Yeah, I don't take it too personal. So, one thing about ADHD, it's a superpower. Dead ass. It's a privilege. It's a compliment to have ADHD. A lot of parents don't understand it. And one thing that I understand is, when you have ADHD and a child is jittery, always on the move, they have a lot of energy. They're beacons of energy. We're all made of energy. And pretty much, there's many ways you could focus to harness that energy in a productive way, in the classroom, outside the classroom, and home, social life. Children with ADHD is like mutants, and the Professor X school for mutants, and you gotta pretty much understand them to really learn how to cultivate all their talents, because our minds are very intricate, and a lot of people know that. So the first thing I'm gonna start off is saying that distractions are our worst enemy, because we are easily distracted. So you have to pretty much do something. You pretty much, if a teacher is teaching, they have to be very engaging, or pretty much keep the lesson plan short, because if you keep them there for 4 to 6 hours teaching the same thing, they're going to get bored. No child want to really sit for that long. So if you keep the lesson plan for like a half an hour, and then you spend a half an hour doing physical activity where they move to break it down and comprehend the lesson better, it should work in their favor. Another thing I want to say is diet. Diet is very important. when it comes to ADHD, because as a kid I liked sugar, and as an adult I found myself liking sugar too. But lately I've been eating a lot more fruits, and I'm like, yeah, that's like pure for me. So it works better for my energy. And ever since I've been falling back from processed foods, I've definitely been more energetic, and that's a blessing. So try to find out what fruits is. A whole bunch of fruits that your kids might like, kiwi, strawberry, tangerine, switch it up, whatever. But get them into the habit of eating more healthier, because that definitely plays a major part in their behavior and their performance academically. So you want to keep that in mind. And another thing I was saying about harvesting energy is, like I said, our minds is always moving. So in order for us to channel our energy in a productive way, if the best thing for any kid that got way too much energy is keep them involved in a active taekwondo, karate, boxing class, something where they keep moving, because that helps them exert energy, take them to the park, let them run around and do what they do. If they too old to go to the park, like I said, have them train something where they can learn discipline as well, and stay on their toes and learn to focus with that. Another thing you would like to consider is meditation, to help them get a relaxed state of mind and help them absorb, balance, and channel all the overwhelming energy they harnessed. Because meditation is nothing but focusing. And I was told to think before you do, before I did something stupid, know what I mean? So I catch myself thinking before I do a lot as an adult. I guess it worked. And the key word is focus, because we are easily distracted. You could be, something go over there and like, oh, what are you doing over there? So we are easily, I'm distracted still. This is a sloppy presentation, but please bear with me, Dead serious. I'll make it worth your while. Take gratitude in nature, absorb nature, inhale life, go outside, get more walks, walk the dog, the cat down the road. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Another thing, now this is the best part of my video, that I researched other videos and they really didn't speak on this. Now, for teachers, when you're dealing with children that might be considered rambunctious, a lot of energy, and you feel that you can't control the classroom, the best thing to do is use their energy to your advantage. By that, I mean, keep lesson plans where it's more physical. It's 50% physical and 50% mental, So, like, if you're using a kindergarten class, teach them for a half an hour physically, verbally, with words, numbers, counting. And then the next half an hour, they count fruits, bananas, tokens, whatever you want, That'll be perfect. Older children, you could pretty much have them moving around the classroom, writing up different scenarios, giving each team different projects, The best thing is, like, if you have, some kids are smart with ADHD. Some kids are incredibly smart, and they might be the children that finish their work fast and get it done before everybody else. So if you come across through your observation skills one of them children the best thing you could do is get them to work in your favor, collect the books, take the attendance sheet to the principal's office, pass out assignments, write something on a chalkboard, the next lesson plan, whatever the case may be. And for teachers, the best thing you could do is try to remove all possible distractions in the classroom to help it flow more productively. Let's get on to a child having a talent, using their creativity to focus their energy and attention on that specific, whatever they want to do, whatever they like to do, as long as you agree with it. Embrace it and support them as much as you can, definitely. Even brainstorm with them. That's the thing about people that are considered, I don't even like to say that diagnosis anymore. No, I mean, they put anything in the DMS-5, but we are super intelligent, manifesting, brainstorming beasts, and our minds work way too much. And I used to get headaches from thinking too much, but I guess that had to do with my diet, definitely, because I'm eating different now and I don't really get headaches. Nah. So that's pretty much the end of my video. I covered everything, you know what I mean? If you got a hyper child, like I said, nutrition, you keep them moving, shaking, physical activity, get them doing Taebo. In classroom settings, keep them cooperative, you know what I mean? Keep them distracted before they distract you, you know what I mean? Think ahead of them. And I know some parents might want to give teachers this advice, and nobody like to be told how to take their job, but it's how you present it to them. Maybe they'll be receptive and be like, you know what, that's a good idea, definitely. You know what I mean? So we all need to get on True Messiah time. Thank you for sitting through this video. Let me shout out to the Notorious store on Atlantic Avenue and 3rd Avenue, Brooklyn. Let me show off my slippers, you know what I mean? Baby. Yeah, man. Caught them on a B-Day. So this is where we dip off into the book review. And the funny thing about this book is, after I finished reading The Alchemist by Pablo, my bad, I wanted a book that would complement the nature of The Alchemist, so read this book right here, 5 Carat Soul by James McBride, and it fits this topic because a child's mind is like a novel with a million short stories, seriously, and you never know what you're going to get. Like, we create to the level that you can't imagine when we know how to nurture ADHD and use it to its full advantage. But this book was real cool. I read the first chapter. Like I said, it's a book full of short stories. And the first story, you know, it's like one of them books that you read and you feel like you are the character all of a sudden. And I got used to that. I'm mad that it ended. I wanted that first chapter to come back in the later story. That's crazy. But the last chapter also, there's a bunch of amazing stories. You might like stories that I don't like, but the last one, I believe it's Mr. P and the Wind. That's wavy. That's wavy. That's something you could definitely read to your children. If you get this book, I advise you to pretty much read the last chapter, Mr. P and the Wind, to your children. Young, like 5 and under, 6, 7. They'll whatever ages. That's serious. Read it to your grandma, your grandpa. Daddy, get up, read this book. Bedtime, all right? So, with that being said, thank you for sitting through another one of my videos, True Messiah Time. Like I said, shout out to the notorious 3rd Avenue. Cop you some Biggie slippers, man, before they go, man. You see him looking at you? It's serious, man. For real. Hey, yo, Big, tell him something. And next, we're probably gonna have a celebrity in the next video. You never know how it goes. True Messiah Time. You ain't gotta get on it, but it'd be better for the entire world. I ain't telling you what to do. God bless.
Yeah. Hey yo, I blow all day and I flow all day. I've been around the world and back, and one day to me, elementary need, I am the air that you breathe. I'm everywhere, cross land, cross seas, get excited, blow leaves, blow trees. I just flow with the breeze. I can flow through any projects, any ghetto with ease. Yo, I blow all day and I flow all day. Whoever trying to stop me is getting blown away. I get around, I've been around since the very beginning, before the Garden of Eden and human existence. Right around the same time when the world started spinning. Stone Age, prehistoric days where dinosaurs was living. I was there when Eve picked fruit off the forbidden tree. Was there for the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Hey yo, I seen joy, seen pain, like 40 days and 40 nights of non-stop continuous rain. I stay high, stay fly, hang glide through the sky. Adjust my view from close up to that of a bird's eye. I get mood swings, my mood changes according to season. Some prefer me hot and humid, others like when I'm freezing. I saw she that sells seashells down by the seashore. Asked why does she sell seashells? Her family is poor. Watch homes go up and smoke with free slaves was his house. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't blow the flames out. Hey yo, I blow all day and I flow all day. I've been around the world and back, and one day the main element you need, I am the air that you breathe. I'm everywhere, cross land, cross seas, get excited, blow leaves, blow trees. I just flow with the breeze. I seen a lot but not pleased with anything that I see. Witness the Holocaust, wars, riots, slavery. Folks walking to the sea and drown just to be free. Like a natural reflex, take a deep breath and you can feel me. Inhale, exhale, now wasn't that easy. Can't stop, won't stop, I keeps going and going. Moving at a fast pace so I can flow in slow motion. I swing from side to side and create waves in the ocean. Time to time, mankind try to replace me with smoking.